Access is not enough toward developmental flourishing. This is an opinion paper authored by myself, Y.Y. Tang, and my advisor, Darren Gergel from Northwestern University. The problem with the access frame is that current access technologies often measure success by task completion and outcome equivalence in comparison to users without disabilities, and they focus on functional gains. Users with disabilities, however, are excluded from exploratory and creative processes that give depth and significance to activities and our being. We propose a new framework, developmental flourishing, and we define it in two components. Flourishing is the state of meaningful engagement where goals evolve, interpretations are developed, meaning and value emerge. This contributes to the subjective well-being, personal significance, and virtual. Development measures what people are able to do and to be. Access to information and tools are not enough. Outcome focus is insufficient. We propose that developmental flourishing should support real freedom to pursue meaningful engagement on the individual's own terms and processes. In this paper, we focused on blind and low vision individuals primarily. To show how developmental flourishing may look like, we look at visual creativity as a domain example. Art making is fundamentally an iterative process that intertwines sensory perception with manual actions. For a sighted artist, this loop is fluid. Eyes can perceive visual information at a glance, simultaneously process attributes such as color, shape, and size. Eyes and hands work in tandem, with visual perception continuously guiding the actions, and actions immediately shape the artwork. For blind and low vision artists, tactile and auditory perceptions are through linear signals that unfold over time. In practice, they use a grid search approach to break down the space in linear fashion and explore incrementally. And in this way, they build spatial understanding by converting the parallel processing to serial processing. We think that design should align with blind and low vision individuals' cognitive processes rather than retrofit sighted first systems. There are examples in recent work that have done this aspect quite well, and we want to discuss with the example. Alt Canvas is a Assets 2024 research project authored by Xinhee Li et al. It uses dynamic tile view as a spatial reference grid showing where the elements are positioned relative to each other rather than displaying a realistic image. On the other side of the interface, there is a rendering canvas shows the final visual image and can be inspected with a screen reader. The key idea here is that our canvas breaks down the simultaneous visual perception into sequential steps. Instead of processing shape, position, scale all at once, users interact with one region of the grid at a time, and this effectively transforms parallel visual processing into a serial grid search workflow. By structuring interactions this way, Alt Canvas aligns the process of visual composition with cognitive strategies that are unique and natural to blind and low vision individuals. We propose interface as cognitive representation. It's no longer what you see is what you get, but what you perceive is what you get. More in the paper, we are introducing paradigm shifts such as embodiment as communication instruments and technology as evolving through use system. Please read our paper, and we invite ongoing conversation and future research on the core purposes of assistive technology, process shifts, and technical paradigm shifts.